Hello again, everybody. I'm back home from work, from that painting job, which is slowly sending me nuts. And I was using a little paintbrush, one of these little tiny ones, to get into corners. You know where skirtings meet and there's a little door frame return and you haven't got a big room to get in. It's just a tiny angle and you're trying to get into on top of the skirting to cut in. Well, me being me, I've had a thought, I've had a good idea. I think it could be a good idea anyway, potentially. So a straight paintbrush doesn't bend, but with a little manipulation, a little bit of ingenuity, maybe we can create the perfect paintbrush for that scenario. It'll probably fail, but if you watch my channel, you'll probably realise that I've got quite an active mind of things like this, and I won't just put up with that I do. I'll try and do something different. Usually fails because paintbrushes are still straight, but let's try and see if we can adapt one proper A-Team style. Cue the music. Now, I think you've all just witnessed genius there. Do you know that? You don't have to admit it to me in the comments. Tell me I'm a genius. Tell me I'm an idiot. But I think these will be on sale in a Screwfix near you soon. Now look, you've got to get into these awkward bits of skirting board. You can't get on top because you've got a tiny little bit. What I'm talking about is the bit where you've got a door frame and then you've got a tiny little bit next to the door frame. And then on the corner return, you've got another tiny little bit between the next door frame. So you've got a right angle that's, you know, this wide. Now you can't get on top of the skirting to really cut in very nicely. I can't anyway. So while I was doing it today, I was at work and I was trying to get this brush along the line, but of course then you got the corner and you couldn't get in. So I thought, you know, why isn't there a brush that comes straight down, but still lets you get in at an angle so you're not coming straight down? Hence, corner brush. Yeah, so I'm going to try that too. I'm going to dip that in my little paint and then I'm going to get into that corner and cut in the top of my skirting like that. So if you want to see this in action tomorrow, come back for more. Subscribe would be lovely. Yeah, you've just witnessed genius and I think you know it. I am, of course, being totally ironic by that. I have no ego when it comes to things like this, but I will try new things out.